We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Seattle Mariners and the New York Yankees. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Gene Segura standing in, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for Seattle, shortstop Gene Segura.
And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Well, as the leadoff guy who starts the game, you want to do anything you can to get things started early. Right there he starts with an infield single. Now there's a lot of ways they can go about getting him home.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Nobody out, runner on first. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Judge is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting third.
At the plate.
The designated hitter.
From the stretch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch off the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this.
Throw won't get him. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you got to bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
And he struck him out. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Swing and a little blooper to center. And Gregorius will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Here comes Brett Gardner now as he'll lead things off in the home first.
Leading off for the Yankees, number 11, left fielder Brett Gardner.
Just a tick behind for a strike. Career numbers with Iwakuma. Comes in with 6 hits in 16 tries. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a curveball that time that broke too low. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Dyson moving in. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. HR, what's the key for him here tonight? Aaron Judge is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Liner toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there, but it means more than just a nice base hit.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now, and this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Now it's 2-0.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
And now prior to the 3-1, time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Here's the payoff pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. And that misses, ball 4. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Gary Sanchez.
On the ground up the middle. Cano towards second. He's got it. Segura for 1. On to Alonso. It's a double play in the inning. Stepping in, Mitch Haniger. He'll begin things here against Sonny Gray. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is there, and he'll bring this one in. Here's Yonder Alonso.
Number 10.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line towards center field. And Alonso's going to have himself a base hit.
Well, that's good hitting. 0-0. You want that fastball right where you're looking at it. Just take it right back at him.
Here now is Mike Zunino, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Good curveball. Strike 2.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they're different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate. This is the kind of pitching that's frustrating for me to watch. He had him down 0-2, then he started getting cute, and now the count is full at 3-2. It happens, but I'd rather see him attack the hitter.
He froze him on the breaking ball that time. Mike Zunino goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Ben Gamel. Is in with 2, and it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. No score here as we play inning number 2. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. And there's ball 2 now. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch. Now at the plate, Didi Gregorius. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Didi Gregorius.
Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Dyson shading to his right, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting 6.
Here's Starlin Castro. Career numbers with Iwakuma, just a 1 for 9. And a slider not close here as he missed with it down and in. It's ball 1. hit hard on the ground to first. Alonso is there, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting 7.
Stepping up
Center
now,
fielder,
Aaron Hicks. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Bottom of the second here with no score. Down and away, ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Here's Gerard Dyson, and he'll start out there half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Gerard Dyson.
This one for the shortstop, Gregorius. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting.
Outstanding range on display that time, and here's that from Show Track. I didn't think he was going to get to that one, but he did, and then to complete the play, he made a fantastic throw right on the money. That batter's got to feel like he got robbed on that ball. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The batter, number 22. Second base.
There's Robbie Cano now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
And another foul ball. He'll try again, 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gregorius ranging into the outfield. He can't get to it. This one's down.
2 strikes on him, and he flips one out in the center field. You couldn't have thrown that any better.
Designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Third inning, no score to this point. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And a pretty good take there on the slider down. It's ball 3. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
A payoff pitch one more time. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge looks up, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
The batter, number 15, third baseman.
Fouled straight back.
Seager.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Another try at 2-2. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. Mariners get a couple in the inning on the 2-run home run. Striding in, Chase Headley.
Leading
He'll get
off
us
for the
going in
Yankees.
the home half of inning number
Designated
3.
hitter,
And double-barreled action now in the
Headley.
Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Cano fields it cleanly. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting ninth. Third
So the
baseman.
base is empty here with one away. And
Frazier.
standing in a power threat in Todd Frazier, the third baseman. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. And this is fouled at the plate. Bases are empty, one man out. And that misses 2-2. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Ball 3 to the 9-hitter. And everybody's kind of going, all right, if we can just get him to walk him with the leadoff guy coming up next, they got a chance to have a big inning.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Here's Brett Gardner now.
Left
0
fielder
for 1
number
for him
11,
here in this one.
Brett Gardner.
First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Ready for another chance? Mitch
Leading off
Haniger.
for
He's
Seattle.
0 for 1 thus
Right
far.
fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Hit hard to third. Frazier is there. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
First baseman number 10.
Stepping in and ready for
Yonder
another shot.
Alonso.
Yonder Alonso. A base hit in his first trip. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Here's the 1-1 delivery. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. Around first, he's digging for second. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Let's take
3.
another look at just
Mike
a textbook swing right there.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Mike Zunino will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. Here comes the 1-0. Way in front of a great slider that time. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Fouled back. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gardner is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Throw goes over to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. scoring more.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. Digging in to try it again, Aaron Judge. He singled his last time up.
Right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And he's set down, one away.
Up next for the Yankees.
Striding in once again, Greg Bird. He drew a walk his first time up. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is Hediger. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Digging in for his second at-bat, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Gary Sanchez.
Into the windup and the pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. The pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Well, he got away with one right there. He hung a slider to this guy in the middle of the order and got away with it. You're feeling good about yourself right now.
Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. Here's Didi Gregorius. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
The shortstop, Didi.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. One strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. The Yankees claw back a bit thanks. Here's Gerard Dyson. He's 0 for 1 thus
Leading
far.
off for the Mariners, the center fielder, number 1.
Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory, but this will land untouched. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch, and that one stayed too low apparently. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Castro has it, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The batter, number 2.
Gene Segura standing in. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Takes this the other way to right. Judge is there, 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman.
Here's Robbie Cano now. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
And that misses. 2-1. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
This is on the ground over to first. The tag, and he is out. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. They lead it 2-1.
Leading off for the Yankees,
The pitch.
second baseman, Starlin Castro.
And this is going to be a foul ball. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Now
Digging
batting,
in the switch.
center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
First pitch on its way. And he's in front of a tight little slider. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Under it now is Segura, and he's got it. 2 away now.
Now batting, the designated
Here's Chase
hitter.
Headley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Back up. Oh, no, that got him. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll trying to pick things up where he left off. Nelson Cruz comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. Outside for a ball. 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
That pitch right there just locked him up. A curveball that doesn't break, a little front door curveball. You're looking for it to go back out over the plate, and it doesn't. It just locks you up as a hitter.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Nelson Cruz goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning.
Third baseman, Kyle.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He'll get it into second. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
1-0 count. Here it is. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Here's Yonder Alonso. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. Digging in for his second at-bat, Todd Frazier. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman, Todd Frazier.
Hit sharply on the ground. Cano has it. 1 away.
The left fielder, number 11.
Here's Brett Gardner now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he'll step off and try again. Into the windup and the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. 1-0 pitch on the way. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Bounce to first. Alonso is there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The right fielder, number 99.
Here's big Aaron Judge. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And that ends the inning. So ready once again, Yonder Alonso. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
The catcher, number 3.
Riding in once again, Mike Zunino.
And we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Well, Matt, we'll see how this works out, but I think they figured with the righty coming up, it was worth sticking with them to keep the matchup advantage in their favor here.
Gardner going back to the track, to the wall. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run.
Now batting, left fielder,
Ben Gamble comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Gerard Dyson. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Grounded back up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. So the 2-out hit here brings up Gene Segura.
A lot of base hits up the middle.
Out of the Yankee dugout now, Tommy Kingley takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. Pitch outside, the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Working to keep them in the game here. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hicks is after it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen,
1 for the Mariners in the inning, and it comes on the strength of this solo home. Digging in to try it again, Greg Bird. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Bird.
Splitter here, and it's taken for strike 1.
We talk about that first pitch and how important it is. Well, we're watching a guy right now that's throwing 80% to the hitters right now, the first pitch for a strike. When you do that, you're going to pitch deep in the games like we're seeing right now.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Sanchez.
Gary Sanchez is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Heading out towards shallow right. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Here comes the Seattle skipper on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change, as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. Edwin Diaz comes on to pitch from the bullpen now in an unexpected move. He's their closer, so it's a surprise to see him here in the 7th. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Now before the next pitch, time is called at home plate as he'll step out. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Outside, 2-1. From the stretch. Got a piece. It's 2-2. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Down the first baseline. Alonso is there, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
The batter, number 14.
Here's Starlin Castro. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And the recovery will be in time. He's out at the plate. Yanks held in check. Score holds. It's 3-1.
Hitting off for Seattle. Second baseman.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Hicks is under it. 1 out. Ready for another chance. Nelson Cruz. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks moves over. And that's the second out of the inning.
The batter
stepping in and ready for another shot. Kyle Seager. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball isn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Up next for Seattle. Right fielder
Mitch Haniger stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Here's Yonder Alonso. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. Here's Starlin Castro. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Second baseman.
First delivery to him on the way. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. And before the 0-1 pitch, he'll step out of the box and get his bearings a bit. The 0-1 pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. Pitch on the way. Just got a piece up the line. That winds up foul. Oh, and 2. Here it comes. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Now batting.
Here's Chase Headley. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Now that's actually a pretty good pitch right there. I know he swung through the fastball and he's got some power, but the location is what I like. It was up away just enough and tempting enough for him to swing at.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in. Talk about frustrating as a pitcher. You make a great pitch like that, the guy just late.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1, 2, 3, go. Here now is Mike Zunino. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Number 3.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. And there's ball 1. Here's the 1-1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And look out. That's the 3rd batter hit by a pitch, and this could become a big problem.
Center fielder.
Runner goes. Pitch inside the throw. And they'll apply the tag, and he is out at second. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. None. Digging in, Todd Frazier. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
For the Yankees. Third baseman.
And a slider not close here as he missed with it down and in. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball up in the hundreds. Man, you just got to get yourself ready to let it fly. Get your hands through the zone as quick as you can. I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Here's Brett Gardner now. He was a ground out victim last time up. And this one runs up high. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Cano ranging into shallow right, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Ready for another shot now, Aaron Judge. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1.
This guy's got to get on base. You got the big boy sitting on the on-deck circle. I want to see him come up with a chance to tie this thing.
Hit hard to short, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. And with 2 out, the inning will stay alive for Greg Bird.
Well, Matt, that was a huge at-bat. He gets the single right here. There's 2 out in the 9th.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And he swings and misses. A good pitch there, and the Yankees are down to their final strike now.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
He's getting a little shaky trying to close this inning out. Look, he gives up a base hit. Then he almost hits the guy right here. Got to take a deep breath, throw strikes.
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
Oh, he missed that pitch. I tell you what, as the pitcher, he's got to gain his composure. You can see guys fall apart after you see a ball in the zone that long, get called a ball on.
And he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over.
Yeah, that's an unbelievable job out of the bullpen. An 8-out save, you don't see that very often anymore.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. So that just about does it. For Harold Reynolds, the lefty Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Our final line.
Now from Safeco Field in Seattle, MLB Network is on the air. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the American League's Houston Astros and the Seattle Mariners. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network. Striding into the box, number 21. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Left fielder, number 21.
And we are now underway from Seattle as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Not a bad night to bring the parka along. 54 degrees at game time. Oh, I bet he'd like to have that swing back. It's 2-1 now. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. A wave and a miss.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 3-2. Again, he sends it out of play. The Payoff pitch one more time. Grounded back up the middle. Throw on to first by Cano, and there's the first out of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Past battles with Mike Lee. He's got 5 base hits in 16 tries. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss, 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Up high, 2-1 now.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
To 2-2 now. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. The 2-2 one more time. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Zunino has it, and he makes the throw to first. Altuve is retired, 2 down now. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. And there's ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
Dyson's there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3. Now it'll be the M's turn. No score. Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit up. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. Now here's the pitch. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Here's Robbie Cano now. His line against Justin Verlander, 13 base hits in 44 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. He'll start him with a breaking ball, too low that time. It's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Springer looking up. Gone! Here's Nelson Cruz now. Into the windup and the pitch. Fastball that just misses inside.
What a good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Now a ball lined to the left side. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made after giving up that extra base hit. Now that's better location. He's going to have a better day if he does that.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Now in the box, Kyle Seager looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. Seager will wait on the 1-0. Line toward right center. Springer is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. But the Mariners draw first blood. Stepping into the box, George Springer. He'll start out the proceedings against Mike Leake as we get the inning underway. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Batting fifth.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here comes the 0-1. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. A runner at first with no outs here. Didn't get on top of the sinker at all. If that's what it was trying to be, it stayed high. The set and the 2-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And that misses for ball 4. And it's first and second now with nobody out. So stepping in, Carlos Correa, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First delivery to him on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gamble racing back. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run. Here's Carlos Beltran. Past battles with Mike Lee. He's got 5 base hits in 22 tries. He also has 1 home run. David Phelps enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. And another foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again. I don't know how he got a piece of that pitch. That's a great pitch. Fastball up in the zone with 2 strikes, and he still was able to foul it off. Pretty nice job of staying alive. All right, here's how the M's line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And at second base, Robinson Cano. Maybe one of the smoothest guys that's ever played the game. He plays so easy. It's almost like he's out there listening to jazz when he's catching the ground ball and flipping it to first.
And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tack to it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score.
Well, the outfield did a nice job of getting that ball back in. That ball's hitting.
And here's ball 4 on the intentional pass as that'll now load the bases here and set up the force at the plate. Digging in to try it again, Jose Altuve. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, and it falls as he can't make the play. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning. Striding in once again, Marwin Gonzalez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swing and a little blooper to center. Cano trying to get there. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. But 3 runs crossed for the Astros. Digging in now, Mitch Haniger. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning. And he takes ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0. Here he comes on 2-0. Took a big swing and miss on a ball up and away from him for a strike.
He might have been setting him up with that high fastball to change his eye level. Now he's got him set up. Maybe he'll go down the zone.
And that pitch comes over to catch the corner. It's 2-2 now. And he got him. Here's Yonder Alonso.
First baseman.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Now here's a ball popped up. This behind the plate for McCann. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Batting seventh.
Here now is Mike Zunino. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff, because now the changeup, anything's faster than that. He's got him off balance now.
Number 21 will get there, and he puts it away to retire the. Here's George Springer. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Center fielder, number 4, George.
Fouled back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a rocket deep down the line in left. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And the Astros get something started right away. It's a leadoff double. And he's back into second here safely.
The catcher, number 16,
ready for another chance. Brian McCann. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. He's set, and the pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. High in the air out towards shallow right. Henniger is over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
The batter, number 1, shortstop.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Carlos Correa. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. And this is going to be a foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. Over now. They'll apply the tag between second and third. It's a careless double play, and the inning is prematurely over. So striding in, Ben Gamble. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder has a beat on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's Gerard Dyson.
Center fielder, Gerard.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that one stayed up a little high.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch, because it'll be important for him.
Look into McCann, the 1-1. A called strike on the inside corner.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
The batter, number 2.
First pitch on its way.
Sheen.
Gene Segura is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for. Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Again, a 1-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Reddick on the run, and that's the third out. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Carlos Beltran is past batting line against David Phelps. 1 for 3. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Haniger is there to put this one away as they get Beltran on just one pitch.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Evan Gattis. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. And this is fouled back and out of play. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Ready with another 0-2. Chopped weakly to the left. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Up next for the Astros. Right
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
And this is going to be a foul ball.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Swing and a liner. Foul. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Another one sent foul. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Standing in, Robinson Cano. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Second baseman.
Hit well on the ground to first. Beltran fields it cleanly, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Verlander is under it near the mound, but it's the third baseman who gets there to make the play. And there are 2 gone now.
Third baseman number 15.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A high fastball is in there.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire. Digging in once again, number 21. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Mark Zepchinski, a 6'2" left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill. And signals crossed that time, so he'll step off and try again. Now a step off as they try to get on the same page. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball one. This is on the ground over to first. Alonso is there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The second baseman.
Ready once again, Jose Altuve. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Ground balls, and this is off the second base bag, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now, and here's a ball hit in the air. Cano ranging into shallow right, and that's the second out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, George Springer. Lifetime versus this pitcher. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Here it comes. And this is fouled back and out of play. 5 runs, 7 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And the changeup is way low that time. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with a slider.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
And that misses, so they fall behind McCann here, 3-1. Swing and a miss, good pitch, and it's full now, 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Now a flare out to left center. Gamble over to his left, and the inning is over. Astros play 2 on the 2. At the plate, Mitch Haniger comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Right fielder.
Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center, and that'll get down out there for extra bases. Running hard, he's digging for second, and the Mariners have something going right away. It's a leadoff double.
First baseman
into the box 10. Now, Yonder Alonso. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. 0-1 count, and the pitch sent on the ground out to second. A quick out number 1.
The catcher, number 3.
Stepping into the box, Mike Zunino. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he turns on this fastball and sends it out to deep left field. And I would say he got just about all of that one as this ball is gone. A home run.
Now batting, left fielder,
Ben Gamble is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Correa into shallow left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The center fielder, number 1.
Into the box now, Gerard Dyson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Favorable call in there for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Two-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup, but you got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Hit sharply on the ground. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
That is a great 2-strike approach. Spread his legs out, kept the hands back, and just punched the ball.
Gene Segura standing in. Dyson off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Verlander pauses. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. 0-2 now. From the belt. Kicks and deals. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Reddick on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Mariners get a couple in the inning on the. Here's Carlos Correa now. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Yovani Gallardo takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Changeup messed up his timing for a swinging strike. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight. Here's Carlos Beltran. Head-to-head history with Yovani Gallardo. 7 hits in 27 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Matt, did you see where they were playing him? They're playing him in the shift, and he just did not care.
Evan Gattis now standing in, and this will be fouled away. The 0-1 on its way, and a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Working for the punch out, and the offering hit the other way out toward right field. Waiting on it is Henniger. He makes the catch as the runner will tag from first, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready for another shot now, Josh Reddick. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. First pitch of the at-bat. Runner goes for second. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. A runner on first with 2 away. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Started to go around, but it's a called 3rd strike anyway, and that will retire the side. Here's Robbie Cano now. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Second baseman.
Hit softly on the ground to first. Beltran charging in on it, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Digging in to try it again. Nelson Cruz. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And a swing and a miss, if you can call it that. It's 0-1.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called. 1-2, here it comes. Lays off 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Sharp slider that time. Just missed inside. There's Kyle Seager in the on-deck circle. We'll see him next. And he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Third baseman, number 15.
Ready for another chance? Kyle Seager. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Oh, and Verlander loses the handle here. This one straight to the backstop. And forget about the double play now, as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third. Gonzalez is over now, and he's got it for out number 2. Digging in and looking for more, Mitch Haniger. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw a swing and miss. But he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone, because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
Ball 3.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Full count now, 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. One left for Seattle. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 21. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ball hit out towards Cano at second. Fielded cleanly. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The second baseman, number 20.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Dyson shading to his right. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, third baseman, Marwin.
Ready once again,
Gonzalez.
Marwin Gonzalez. Head-to-head history with Yovani Gallardo. 4 hits in 18 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
2 out, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground to second. Cano fields it cleanly. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Digging in once again, Yonder Alonso. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Fouled straight back. Now a swing, and this is fouled straight back right off the catcher's mask, and that might have dazed him for a moment here. Lifted into center field. Springer has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
The catcher, number 3, Mike Zunino.
Here now is Mike Zunino. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And that misses for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Here it comes on 1-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Verlander starting to run up his pitch count. He's at 75 thus far. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing, and now you find yourself down 0-2. He's just got a battle. Spread out, get ready to swing at anything close, and make sure you don't get called out on a 3rd strike. Oh, he hits a little dying quail behind the infielder. I tell you what, he couldn't have thrown that ball any better.
Here's Gerard Dyson, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will get foul for strike 2. 2 out with the man at first. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Mariners leave 1. Here's George Springer. And he's got a shot.
Center fielder, number 4.
First pitch on its way from Gallardo.
Springer.
Heading out towards shallow right. Haniger is there. Makes the play, 1 away.
The catcher, number 16.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. Head-to-head history with Yovani Gallardo. 7 hits in 27 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. Popped high in the air. Seager is over, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
The batter, number 1.
Coming to the plate now, Carlos Correa. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1.
Nope.
1-1.
Man, he wanted that pitch, and I can't blame him. When you're facing a good hitter like this, you want that strike. You need that strike. It's 0-2 instead of 1-1.
I'll straighten him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. 1, 2, 3 go the. Gene Segura standing in. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The windup and the 0-1. Now a flare out toward right center. Reddick coming on. He gets to it and makes the catch for the 1st out.
The batter.
Riding in once again, Robinson Cano. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is going to be a foul ball. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Hit back up the middle. There is Altuve. Throw to first, and Cano's a ground out victim. 2 gone.
Now batting.
At the plate, Nelson Cruz. 0-for-2 with a walk for him so far. Starts him out with a slider too low for ball 1. Cruz awaits the 1-0. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Look into McCann, the 1-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
On the ground up the middle. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. We'll see Carlos. Here's Carlos Beltran. He'll lead things off here against Yovani Gallardo.
Carlos Beltran.
Hit sharply toward the right side. And there's a base hit, and this could wind up as an important insurance strike here as the leadoff man's aboard to start the 9th.
Now batting, The
Evan
designated hitter,
Gaddis now standing in. It was a
Gaddis.
flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. Seared down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
He ties him up with a fastball inside, 1-2.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Now batting, Josh Reddick. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First delivery to him on the way. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? The second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Striding into the box, Kyle Seager. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Ball 1.
Seager.
Seager will wait on the 1-0. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Here's the 1-1 pitch. On the run, this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Here's a high pop-up. Beltran is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder.
In now, Mitch Haniger. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Chases one up the ladder as this is hit in the air to left field. Number 21 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
First baseman, number 10.
So digging in now, Yonder Alonso.
Alonso.
And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1.
This guy's got to get on base. You got the big boy sitting on the on-deck circle. I want to see him come up with a chance to tie this thing.
Tapper up the line. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. 2 out, nobody on. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. Mike Leake lasted only an inning in the losing effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plezak, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros. 5 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base.
Now from Safeco Field in Seattle, MLB Network is on the air. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Chicago White Sox and the Seattle Mariners. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Next to bat will be the Cuban import Yoan Moncada.
For the White Sox, second baseman Yoan Moncada.
Now time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. And we are now underway from Seattle as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. 53 degrees here at game time as it's cooled off considerably since batting practice this afternoon. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. And that misses ball four, so not the start he was looking for tonight as he walks the leadoff hitter on 5 pitches. Alan Hansen the next to bat. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Hit out towards second. And he'll just take the out at first here, which is a little surprising considering he had a good shot at 2. Now in the box, Carlos Sanchez. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Runner breaks for third. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. The tag by Seager, and he is out at third base. 2 out, nobody on. And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. Now look out as he's got to hit the deck here. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
That misses. It's to 2-2 now with 2 away here in the top of the first. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Mariners, the shortstop.
Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Making the play over there is Abreu for the first out.
Batting second baseman.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you got to bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away. Here's Nelson Cruz now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Low and away as he misses again. 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
third baseman, Kyle Seager.
He's set and the pitch. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire.
Oh, he definitely got away with a changeup right there. He hung that one. But the good news is you got him to pull it foul. Now you come back after him here with another pitch.
Waiting on it, the center fielder. And the inning is over. An inning in the books. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. The head-to-head with James Paxton. He's gone 3 for 6. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. 1-1. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. So here is Avisail Garcia.
Right fielder, Avisail Garcia.
Good looking sinker on the inside corner. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Settling in now, Giovanni Soto. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he lays off there, 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
He is throwing the ball well. He's rewriting the last name on the back of those jerseys. U-G-L-Y. Those swings are ugly.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. Coming to the plate now, Mitch Haniger. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
That ball looked like it started behind him, and he hung in there, and the ball stays inside still, and he gets the base hit on it.
And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping. It close. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Garcia has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
All right, Matt, time for majestic defensive alignment. For the White Sox.
Mike Zunino.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Mike Zunino comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Curveball that time, not even close. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
And that's on the outside corner, 1-2. Bottom of the second here with no score. Curveball just about rung him up, but it's to 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. And that'll bring it.
Left fielder, Ben Gamble.
Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Oh, that was a nice pitch, a changeup, first pitch. Hitter was aggressive, swung right through it. That's how you get that first pitch strike, by throwing a changeup if you have an aggressive hitter.
In the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. 1-2 now.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time, 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. In the dirt here. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Tim Anderson, 7-8-9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the third. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The 0-1 delivery. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone. Standing in, Omar Narvaez. Now time. Granted here at the plate. First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The White Sox are still looking to break into the hit column here. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Started that swing a bit too early. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he'll continue this roll he's on. Make it 6 strikeouts in a row. Gracious, 2 away. Now at the plate, number 41. He stands in for the first time in this one. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
A wave and a miss.
That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when it's off.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Striding forward now, Gerard Dyson. He'll get us going in the Charlie Tilson is into the ball game now as he assumes duties in center field. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
That misses 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first two pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Throw just does get him at first as he was really moving that time.
The batter, number 2.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Gene Segura. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive.
Here's Robbie Cano now. And here's a ball hit in the air. Abreu is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yohan Moncada. He'll start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
And now time granted here as they'll step out to rethink things, down 0-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Zunino gathers it. He'll throw down to first, 1 away.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Alan Hansen. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And now the infield shifts into a bunt prevent formation. No surprise with the speed that's at the plate. Fouled back. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. Striding in once again, Carlos Sanchez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Boy, that's an ugly swing right there. And they haven't been getting on base. They're not doing much of anything right now. And I'll tell you what, they got to figure out something to make an adjustment or this game could get ugly quick.
Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. So they go down without a whimper. Now at the plate, Nelson Cruz. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Nelson Cruz.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit in the air to right field. Garcia has a read on it. He's got it 1 away.
Third baseman number
now batting,
15.
Kyle Seager. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher. It can be tough to lay off a high fastball like that because right at your eye level, it looks like it's so easy to hit, and then it's by you.
Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2.
Well, that's back-to-back off-speed pitches, and he wasn't biting on either. Now let's see if he goes back to the hard stuff or gives the softer stuff another shot. Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2 in that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Now out of the plate.
Right fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 0-1, here it comes. Hit hard back up the middle, and a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. Seager is on his way home, and he is in there. And the run will score as the Mariners get off to a 1-0 lead. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Well, that's 2 strikes at the knees, and now you find yourself 0-2. I tell you, he's throwing the ball so well, you got to set your sights down low and look for any pitch down.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Yonder Alonso goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Mike Zunino is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
This pitch is popped up. Sanchez will put this one away, and the side is retired. Mariners pick up a run. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jose Abreu.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0.
Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make him swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. So here is Avisail Garcia. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
Chopped weakly to the left. Seager takes it in. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, designated hitter Giovanni
into the box.
Soto.
Giovanni Soto. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
And he'll step off and try again. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. And before the 0-2 pitch, he'll step out of the box here to regroup. Ready with the 0-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Zunino has it, and that ends the inning. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Left fielder.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. To the right side, but foul, and he'll try it again. Ready with another 0-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Narvaez corrals it, and he makes the throw to first. Gamble is retired, and there's 1 away.
The center fielder,
Here's Gerard. Dyson.
Gerard Dyson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Line toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Running hard. He's digging for second. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he will make it into third with a 1-out triple. The speed they always talk about with this guy was on full. Display there.
Shortstop, Gene.
Here comes the first pitch. Gene Segura is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
The 0-2 delivery. Hit sharply on the ground.
The batter, second baseman.
Digging in once again, Robinson Cano. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Cano waits on the first pitch. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. He started out the evening 0 for 2. So far. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Line drive to center field. And this scoots under his glove. Oh, what a time for that. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And a second run is across. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. It's a wild one, and 3 runs are in to score.
Third baseman number 15.
First delivery to him on the way. Kyle Seager comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Action in the White Sox bullpen now as they have a left-hander getting loose. Chopped foul wide of first. Ready with the 1-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Boy, nothing more frustrating for the pitcher. You put the ball in play and they kick it and get 2 errors behind you. Now you might think, I got to strike everybody out and take it on my own. That's when the game gets away from you. He's got to stay patient and expect them to catch the ball.
And he misses with a high change. Number 64 gets the call
now
from
pitching for the White Sox.
3 runs already
Number
home
64.
here. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Another payoff pitch. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. Ready once again,
now
Mitch Haniger. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. And he'll take first here on the intentional walk, so making runners at the corners now with 2 away. Here's Yonder Alonso. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Yonder Alonso.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Well, that slider right there, that's what makes him tough against the left-handers. That pitch is almost impossible to hit. When he is on, that slider is one of the best pitches in all baseball. That's why he's so tough to those lefties.
And he lays off for ball 1. Hard hit ball to second. Moncada has it. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Tim Anderson.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something. Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory. Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Eddie. He can do a lot of damage on the base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
And the pitch. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Omar Narvaez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss. The windup and the 0-1. Now a bunt attempt here, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. And the throw is low that time to first. And did he have control of it? Yes, now says the first base umpire. And there are 2 gone.
Tilson.
Charlie Tilson tries to bunt his way on here, but it's strike 1. And now before the 0-1 pitch, a quick stoppage as he steps out. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2. No runs, no hits. 2 errors for the White Sox so far. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing. Here now. It's Mike Zunino. He's 0 for 2 thus far in. Tyler Saladino is also. Matt Davidson will also.
Now playing third base, number 24.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Davidson.
And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
That's exactly what you don't want to do first pitch. If you're going to swing first pitch, you want to drive it. You can't take an ugly, bad swing on the first pitch when you know what you're looking for. They got to be more patient because you're going to get more pitches.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there. He went with the off speed there once he got into 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't.
Left fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ben Gamble checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. And now pitch on the way. Liner toward right center. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out. Ready for another chance? Gerard Dyson. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. Now the pitch. Lays off 2-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yohan Moncada. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Who started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Hit on the ground out to short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Third baseman number 24.
Now at the plate, Matt Davidson. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. And a step off. Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. Into the windup and the pitch. Boy, not even close with that one. He's behind 0-1.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2. And he pops him up back behind second base. And Cano will put this one away for out number 2.
The batter, number 30.
Digging in, number 30. And he's ready to take his first cuts. Into the windup and the pitch. Well, he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Yeah, I doubt he's going to look back at that swing when he's reviewing the video of his at-bats tomorrow.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Gene Segura standing.
The shortstop, Gene.
Now he'll step off. And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Here's Robbie Cano now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Robinson Cano.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first, and Cano's a ground out victim. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Nelson Cruz, 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him. Jake Petrichka takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. Love the pitch call there. 2-0.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And they're going to call this a home run. And now hold everything here. We're going to have a conference down that first base line, as there may be some discussion as to whether or not this was really a fair ball. And you can see the umpires pointing down the right field line. A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Marin riding in once again. Jose Abreu. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Jose Abreu.
Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss.
He's feeling it out there on the mound. Just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
And he struck him out for the first out of the inning, but perhaps more importantly, he's 5 outs away now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Avisail Garcia. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. And before the 0-1 pitch, he'll step out of the box and get his bearings a bit. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Under it is Alonso. 2 away now.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Giovanni Soto. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. There's Cano. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Here's the 0-1. Smoke toward the hole. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Ready once again, Mitch Haniger. He doubled earlier and carries. Nate Jones.
Your attention, please.
First offering on its way. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Mitch Haniger is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation. So making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Behind a changeup, if you can imagine, for a strike. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch
You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And there's his first base hit in this one. Throwing to second. The tag, and he is out at second. And they'll put the tag on him between third and home, and I don't know what he's thinking, but it's a double play, and the inning is over. Striding into the box, Tyler Saladino. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. The 1-0. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. The 1-1 pitch. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball, and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up. Here's the first pitch. Omar Narvaez is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. The 0-1. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Ready with another 2-strike offering. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now.
Now batting.
And Charlie Tilson now comes forward. He is the final man standing in the way of possible history here tonight. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees at strike 1. Swing and a miss as he can't connect there, and now the Chi Sox are down to their final strike. And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. Now this small but vocal crowd come to their feet. Swing and a miss, and he's got it. A no-hitter.
Well, it's something that every pitcher who's ever picked up a baseball dreams about, and he's done it. A no-hit gem in one of the most dominant performances I've seen in a while. He's in the record books forever now.
Well, obviously, after a no-hitter, there's not a whole lot of debate as to the identity of our top player of the game.
Hey, his stuff was electric here in this one, so there's...